Hello, very warm welcome. Driver ratings for the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. All 21 drivers covered as we rate them out of 10. I'm going to throw Mick Schumacher in there as he debuted in practice 1. So yeah, season finale, Max dominated the Grand Prix and won quite convincingly. George Russell 6. Obviously back to Williams he went after Hamilton's negative test. Out-qualified Nicholas Latifi all year. P18 in quali, P15 in the race. And it's pretty clear that he deserves the Mercedes seat. Latifi 0. Out-qualified all year by Russell. P17 in the race. In qualifying, he spun in the last corner as he was starting his lap. Huge error. And he's not had a great season all round, Latifi. Lance Stroll 7. P8 quali, P10 in the race. He got passed by Esteban Ocon on the last lap, and Racing Point missed out on 3rd in the Constructors. Sergio Perez 5. Difficult weekend for Racing Point in general. He knew he had a penalty, so he was starting last. Then he was having a good race, coming through the field, retired early. Heartbreak for Racing Point regarding the Constructors. Now, Alfa Romeos. Giovinazzi 5. Now this is a role reversal because Giovinazzi qualified well, bad race. Kimi Raikkonen, bad quali, good race. So Giovinazzi, he beat Kimi over the season 9-8 in qualifying. Very impressive. P14 quali, P16 in the race. It was a poor race. And then Kimi had a poor qualifying, good race. Kimi Raikkonen, big fire in practice 2, had to get the fire extinguisher, out-qualified by Giovinazzi 9-8. Bit shocked, to be honest, given Kimi's experience. Bad quali, amazing race, P12. So 5 for the Alphas. Fittipaldi 5. Again, it's a bit hard to mark, but he was in again for Grosjean. Solid qualifying, no errors, no mistakes in the race, just poor race pace by Haas. And he's done 2 solid races, so decent by Fittipaldi. He's not made any massive mistakes. Kevin Magnussen 5. His last race in Formula 1 as he goes to race in America. Penalty, starts last, P18 in the race, and we wish him the best for the future. Esteban Ocon 7. Out-qualifies Daniel Ricciardo finally, which was good to see. P11, but he got boosted to P10 with Leclerc's penalty. And then on the last lap, he managed to get past Lance Stroll. So, and once again, he had to play the team orders, had to move over for his teammate. And he did it. Ricciardo 7. Last race for Renault before he goes to McLaren. He had an issue in practice 1, missed a lot of running. Poor qualifying as a team, and he got beat by Ocon. But in the race, Ricciardo shines once again. Massive long stint on the hard tyre, and then he set the fastest lap. P7 in the race for Ricky. Lando Norris 10. He was the qualifying star, qualifying 4th, and he did a very solid race, finishing 5th. Very impressive. He beat Sainz in the qualifying battle and the race battle. 9-8, qualifying 9-8 the race, so over a season he beat Sainz. 3rd in the Constructors for McLaren, fantastic. Carlos Sainz 9, last race before he moves to Ferrari. P6 quali, P6 the race. Solid weekend for Carlos Sainz. Was under investigation for the slowing down in the pit lane. I don't think anything will happen over that, having watched it back. Yeah, Sainz goes to Ferrari. Danny Kvyat 6. Last race in Formula 1, he will get replaced by Tsunoda. He's performing well, but it's too little too late. P7 in quali, P11 in the race. And Danny Kvyat will probably take a reserve role like he did before. Gasly 7. Beaten by Kvyat in quali, but P8 in the race. Very solid race. Pierre Gasly has had a fantastic season. Won the race at Monza, didn't he? Alexander Albon 8. Now a confidence boost for Alexander Albon. P5 in quali, a lot closer. P4 in the race, hunting down Lewis Hamilton for a podium. So now he has to wait for the decision to see what happens with his future. Max, 10, dominated the whole weekend, pole position, race win, led every single lap. In a league of one, he was world class, completely controlled the race. Sebastian Vettel, 3, last race for Ferrari, horror strategy by Ferrari, P13 quali, P14 in the race. And Seb will go to Aston Martin. Charles Leclerc, 3 plays grid penalty coming into the weekend for the contact at Sakhir. Again, poor strategy. The virtual safety car, everyone pitted, Ferrari stayed out. I have no idea. Bottas, 6, P2 quali, thought he had pole, P2 in the race, very boring race for Bottas, and he needs the break, and he needs to come back stronger, because for me it's just going to be rinse repeat. Lewis Hamilton, now I mark him down, 5, very standard, very average. It was amazing to see him back in the paddock after testing negative for COVID, but it was clear to see that he wasn't himself. P3 quali, P3 in the race, Albon hunting him down at the end. Mick Schumacher, 8. Mick Schumacher got his first run in the practice session for Haas. Obviously he was meant to have a run in Nürburgring, but it got washed out. The F2 champion gets a run in practice 1. No mistakes, solid first outing, and he will race for Haas in 2021. There we have it, driver ratings done, and what a season it's been. Fair play to F1 and the FIA for even getting a season on. And that is all 21 drivers covered. Now, that is not going to be it for the F1 videos. Any F1 breaking news, I'll cover it. We'll have a Hamilton contract, Sonoda, Red Bull, who's going to get that drive. And as usual, we will do season ratings. So, we do driver ratings after every single weekend. We are going to do season ratings for the whole season. Exactly the same, but instead of for the weekend, it will be for the season. So we do season ratings, season awards. That is qualifying reaction, race reaction, driver ratings for the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, where Max completely dominated and McLaren got third in the constructors. But it was a terrible race. Look out for season rating and season awards. And we've got a long wait now till March, till Australia. What a season. Incredible that we got 17 races on.